Ask any early 90s kid what's the greatest boot of all time, and I'm telling you now, there's only one right answer. I'm talking about the boot that lit up the 2002 World Cup. The boot that, come rain or shine, made us want to go outside and practice free kicks 24/7. I'm talking pure Zidane volley in the 2002 Champions League final. The boot that literally shaped a generation of footballers. Of course, I'm talking about the Adidas Predator Mania. Now, with that being said, is there really going to be any surprise what my boot of 2020 is? Well, I suppose you're just going to have to wait and see. So, once again, welcome back to Lose Reviews, guys. Now, 2020, as we all know, has most certainly been a year to forget. However, during that time, there has been some unreal boot releases. Now, granted, a lot of those releases have been remakes, but personally, I'm a massive fan of a remake, so that's been great for me. The big hitters this year have really led the way on the top boots. Your Nikes, your Adidas and your Puma. From Nike, we've had the Future DNA pack, which personally I was a massive fan of. I really like that set. Then they've had some really good limited colourways of their boots. You have the Safari colourway of the Superfly, which is really sought after by the collectors, and you've also had their Korea Special colourway. Also really sought after and a fantastic looking boot. Puma decided to leave it a little bit late for their top boot releases for me this year, but as soon as Neymar Jr. joined the brand, they most certainly came up trumps. Their first release with Neymar was their Puma King Platinum Neymar Jr. version. These were released in limited numbers. I loved it. As you know, I'm a massive fan of a kangaroo leather boot. Really smart, brilliant boot. Secondly, just before the year ended, they released their new Future Z boot silo, with the Neymar Jr. colourway being the initial release, which once again I was a really big fan of. Now, yes, I may be a little bit biased because I do love Adidas, but this year they most certainly stole the show for me with their boot releases. First off, they released their new speed boot, the X Ghosted. Fantastic boot, that one. Straight away with that, they followed it up with their 6 limited edition releases from the Memory Lane pack. Mind-blowing, fantastic looking boots. Coming on to the Mutator, we had the Paul Pogba and the Pharrell Williams collab. Accelerator inspired. Everyone wanted this boot. What a fantastic looking boot. Sticking with the Mutator, they had their Dragon release. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I can guarantee you it's like a boot that you've never seen before. The egg that it came in was absolutely amazing. And just before the end of the year, they managed to squeeze in their Predator Absolute 20, which I reviewed in my last video. Another fantastic looking boot. I'm not going to act like I've purchased every single one of these boots, guys, because I haven't. I've got a young family, and to spend that kind of money on boots is ridiculous. Obviously, I can't do it. However, as I did allude to earlier on in the video, there was one boot release this year that there was no way I was not gonna get my hands on. Of course, my favourite boot of 2020 just had to be the Japan Mania remake. I mean, come on, just look at that boot. Oh, it just makes me feel so good having that in hand. I literally feel 11 again with this boot. I'm not even joking. You know, just thinking back to those simpler times when football was everything. You played 24/7, you thought about it 24/7. They were just great times. Pure nostalgia with this boot. Of course, I've got to give you all a closer look because it is the least like that boot deserves.
My Dallas make it hurt.
Now, even the box that these boots arrived in just oozes class and absolutely Lovely touch on the original box that the Japan Manias came in. But now that's not what's the most important. We want to have a good look at the boots. As the saying goes, this boot is all hits, no misses. First off, just to look at, absolutely gorgeous. The Japan colourway, really sought after, just lovely, lovely looking boot. As you've come to expect, kangaroo leather, lovely, quality, all on the tongue, all over the boot. Really, really like it. You've got the rubber fins, just like in the original. I mean, literally, it's just exactly the same. Everything is just right on this boot. Once again, like I spoke about in my last video, you've got a much stronger elastic. Brilliant, that's what you want. Better for playing in, they're not going to get damaged. Once again, like I alluded to in my last video, who doesn't want a Mania that looks like that? Come on, how nice is that boot? The sole plate is just ridiculous, just like the OG, with the flow round of the lines. I mean, that's just an absolutely ridiculously good looking boot. No, I'm not wearing these ones, they're staying in my collection, but I have tried them on and they fit like a dream. You put this boot on and I can promise you, you will feel like a kid again. It's such a good one-to-one, it's ridiculous. I'm so impressed with this boot. You need to get your hands on a pair, honestly. The OG now, you know, the 2002 Mania, you're looking ridiculous prices if you want to get brand new. This is a fantastic alternative. Once again, thank you for tuning in, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Back in the kitchen today in the usual surroundings. Like, comment, subscribe. Please come back for more videos. Hopefully I can get the content coming a little bit sooner like I have this time. Once again, thank you. See you soon, guys.